This story is from the Relationship Advice subreddit and is titled, I, 30 male, am starting to resent my wife, 30 female, for not being my ex-affair partner. The math isn't mathing. Background. I have been with my wife, Erin, for 7 years and married for 5, and we have a 2-year-old. 2 years ago, I fell in love with the greatest woman ever, Diamond. I never cheated on my wife before that, and I still say that I didn't. What we had was true love. But who's we in that sentence? Confused. Disclaimer, my wife is a kind soul, but we don't have that spark that we used to. I miss the spark, intensity, and the passion that we had in the beginning of our relationship. I filed for divorce to be with Diamond like we agreed, but for reasons unknown, Diamond got cold feet. My relationship with Diamond lasted 11 months. Diamonds aren't forever. Afterwards, my wife and I got back together because the divorce wasn't official yet. Now, Erin is a great woman, but she's not Diamond. After getting back together with Erin, every little thing she does bothers me. The way she gets dressed to go to work, the way she makes my coffee, everything. Unfortunately, I began taking it out on her by starting arguments and being snappy. Erin is a great person and doesn't deserve that. Fallout. I realized that I needed to take a step back after what happened last night. My wife put the baby to sleep and said she was going to shower and head to bed early. She asked if I wanted a snack or something before I go to bed. I said no. She said she loves me and kissed me on the cheek. I didn't say anything, and she said, "Why don't you love me?" She said, "I'm doing everything I can, but you, I don't know." I just told her point blank, "You're not her." That hurt her a lot. She just went upstairs, and when I joined her an hour later, she was still crying. She cried all night in the master bathroom, and I couldn't sleep. Oh, so sorry for you for not being able to sleep and being inconvenienced by the damage you caused, you dick. She stopped and went to bed finally at 3:30. I feel so terrible, and I want to do my part to rebuild our passion. Please help any way you can. Sorry, buddy, but I'm having a hard time believing the last line of this. I feel so terrible, and I want to do my part to rebuild our passion. Please help any way you can. You know what the most important part of that sentence was? The next to last sentence. It was, do my part. In what universe do you feel like any of the responsibility of cleaning up this mess is on her? Your part is the whole thing. There's no slice of pie. It's your pie. It's your mess. The whole thing is yours to clean up. And instead of cleaning it up, you're just kicking shit around and making a bigger mess, causing more pain. What in the hell did you do to convince her to take you back in the first place? Please tell me she is not dependent on him. If she is dependent on him in any way, top comment, they have a 2-year-old. He cheated on her 2 years ago. He's a piece of shit. How convenient for him that the spark disappeared right around when a lot of care and support was needed. Of course, it's yet another man cheating while his wife is dealing with a newborn and healing her body for sake. Okay. So if that timing aligns and it was all of a sudden he's not the only thing she pays attention to, all of a sudden she's got shit she's got to do and she's not just serving him 24/7, because even the way she makes his coffee pisses him off now. I'm sorry, I'm not serving you properly, master. Let's just go ahead and do this. You're an ASCON 1. You're Brozo. And boop. You get an official rejection from the DFHB club because this is an indecent human being thing to do. To treat another human like this, period. Let alone your wife. How do you have to have somebody to be able to cheat on them? That relationship falls apart, but because your divorce isn't finalized, somehow convince her to take you back and do all the shit she was doing before for you, still serving you, but now the way she does it kind of pisses you off. So when she finally asks the question, "Why don't you love me?" you say, "You're not her. The girl I cheated on you with back in the day, who decided she didn't want me, so I came back. You're not her. You're like a consolation prize." And then to bitch about being inconvenienced by the tears that you caused. You, sir, are beyond repair. Seriously. For the good of everyone in this story and really the entire realm, the entire universe, please leave this relationship. This woman will be happy with just her child and the support that you're going to have to pay in, because I'm guessing that she is dependent financially on you, and that's one of the things that forced her to take you back. You're going to be paying for it. She is going to have at least an opportunity to be happy without you actively shitting on everything she does in that house. She can have a chance. With you around, no one has a chance, man. You're what we call a dark cloud. Just cast a shadow on everything around you. You walk into a room and the vibe goes, this is a toxic, beyond toxic, but this is a toxic poison person. OP. You clearly are not taking this seriously. I would love to give you advice, but it wouldn't matter because your heart isn't in this. Your heart isn't in really repairing this relationship because you really don't give a shit about this woman. You do not give a shit about this human being. Zero shits. Because the car you traded up for got repossessed and you had to go back to your old car. And now that old car just ain't the same. You know what I mean? You're a piece of shit. That's the bottom line. And now we're just talking to your mentally abused wife here. Ma'am, run. I want you to hear me with every fiber in your being. Run. Take a chance at being happy because this ain't it. There are so many chances out there for us to be happy, but there are very, very, very clearly dead ends. This is a dead end. You know what's down this road because you're going down it every damn day. You can see his words in black and white here. This person does not care about you. Not just doesn't love, does not care. It's time. Here's your sign. If not for you, for your child. Because the kind of household you're going to show them as a benchmark for their understanding of what a successful marriage looks like is happening right now. And here pretty soon, they're going to start paying attention. And they're going to be like, oh, this is how this works. So whenever I get old enough, this is what I'm supposed to do. Do you want your kid to be happy someday? You have to show them what that looks like. The best thing you can ever do for your children is to show them what it looks like to be happy. If not for you, do it for your child. And dickbag, if you still by chance are listening to what I'm saying here, eat glass. All right.